Alright, so I feel like I played good this game, but I kind of threw at Otacon and also my team. I felt like my top lane was getting gapped, and so was my bot.
Okay,
At least my ADC.
let's see. So we full clear down. You get invaded. Anytime I get invaded, I always say that. I mean, okay. Before I go, I'm just gonna do a little rant. I don't know what fucking Viego main on what fucking YouTube channel made convinced all you Viego players to go 2 points Q. Viego has been one of my most played champions. I play this champion competitive all time.
Right?
You probably cannot find a single VOD of me going 2 points Q. I know it makes you clear like 3 seconds faster. Nice, good shit. But it just takes away level 3 ganking. It takes away fighting. It takes away if you get invaded, you're fucked. It's too like I only do this if there's a 0% chance you're getting invaded, and there's a 0% chance bot matchup must be like Yumi Xerath versus Smolder fucking Sona, and mid matchup has to be Casson versus Kale, and jungle matchup is Viego versus Ornn jungle. If I see that, maybe then I'll put 2 points Q. But otherwise, it takes away so much agency. But anyways, anytime you get invaded, number one priority is don't die. As long as you don't die, you have an advantage on him because you're gonna be closer to your camps than he will be to his camps, right? So you're gonna be on the second round, your camps are going to respawn faster, and then you're going to have an XP and gold advantage, right? So nice Q smite,
Yeah, yeah.
but I think just dip as fast as possible, wait for your teammates to come, teammates are on their way, drop a war in this bush, and now just go back to your camps. Oh, I guess we could chase. 'Cause he's Ghost, right? That's all it takes. But alright, well, this is obviously a fucking great start to the game. Oh, he does have flash, he just didn't flash it. Alright, well, you have a huge advantage now. Get a gank off. Let's see how you play this. Greedy guy. I play it the same way. Nice. I swapped to sweeper here. Now you full clear down. You know you're stronger than enemy jungle. You know your bot lane is probably stronger than their bot lane now as well. So now I am playing for early dragon. Here you see Olaf do this. You see him in river and you see him walk into river. This only means three things. He's ganking bot, he's invading you, or he's doing dragon. In this case, because we have scuttle vision and he doesn't cross through scuttle, we see he's not doing any of those three. So now he's just going to go back to his top camps. Here, when I see him go back to his top camps, I would just play to start dragon soon, because you know he's probably on his wolves right now, and he can't be here.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
If you throw the E on the ground but not on like terrain, does it still show on the map?
No one's looking at that. But yes, he should throw it on the ground. I don't know. Yes, it shows on the map. I don't know. I know it shows on the
Maybe,
terrain. I don't know if it shows on the ground.
pretty
Probably
sure it
not.
shows in fog, right? Just
Ye-
like no matter what.
Maybe. I don't know. No one looks though, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter. You have to be players as fucking
Okay.
LCK T1 owner, and even then they don't look.
Yeah, that's me.
Yep, yep.
So yeah, we just pull dragon. Looks good. Base. Open the red buff. We know you're first to 6 now because you got kill XP, you got dragon XP. He hasn't, and you're first fast on your clear. So now you can look. If you want, you can look to force fights. Let's watch this gank. Q auto. No reason not to be autoing. You proc conquer. You proc red buff. Obviously slow. So here you proc your passive. I like how slow you're playing this. I'm just still should still be autoing. Nice, kill him. Play
Yeah.
play.
I feel like I don't know if I should be like super conscious. Like I try to be really conscious of the stacks.
Mhm.
And I try really not to give him like positive trades on the stacks. But I think I probably should just be like, I think me and my Swain's damage is high enough where we just all in him and he does.
Mhm. I agree. Hey, here once you see Olaf running bot side, you should just instantly pull grubs. You see him running bot, yeah. Trade camps, perfect. I mean, so far everything's pretty fucking perfect. Smite, you're up camps, you're up kills, you're up objectives. You got blue and grubs. This is unnecessary. You have like you already, or you should already be so happy. You should already consider this game a one game. Now your only job now is to avoid deaths and to keep stacking objectives. You have 1500 gold. You have no ult. This is Operation Take Wolf Camp. Immediately leave base and I'll play for the respawning dragon in 2 minutes. That's it. You're not playing for fight with this much money. You're not playing for fight with no ult. You're just leaving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Because here I will be shocked if this fight goes well. and it doesn't because you have no ult and 1500 gold. So who would have guessed, right?
Yeah.
So that's obviously gives Olaf his first kill of the game, and that makes it so now you have no flash for dragon. Play for this dragon. I think you're too scared of him. Like, why are you? Same thing with the guy. Before how you're backclicking here, you can't use the excuse of his passive, but you see how you're, um, you can just full hit.
I
Like,
wasn't sure if he had R, and if I like full engage on his R, I just lose. So
now with
I
Kraken, and he's no
mm,
item, and he's half HP, and it's not just you hitting. Talon can hit. Kai'Sa will come and hit eventually. If anything, him hitting you is best because you're forcing him to stand still and like makes it easier for your teammates. You know, I think what you're
yeah,
I
I
think you're
guess.
under I think you're underestimating. Same thing up top. You're underestimating how strong you are. You have full Kraken. You're level 9. You're up a level. You have an item. He's half HP. You're full HP. If you could just stand still and auto and ult this guy, he'll just die even with ult. You know. Um,
Okay.
so I think you're just underestimating your own damage too much. But anyway, we got the dragon, so it looks good. No ult, no flash, 1,000 gold. That's all I have to say, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's fine.
I was
We
just
don't really
trying to
have our
see.
camps up, so it's not the. I don't really mind. If we had all our camps up, I'd be more mad about this. All your camps are down, so it's really not that big of a deal. Next objective is, and we're only playing for objectives. So now the next objective is Herald, so we're playing for Herald. Play for Scuttle, play the top, hover the top side. Herald's up in 90 seconds. If you want, you could clear your bot camps one time, then base, and then immediately run to Herald. Okay, let's see this fight. Kai'Sa's not alive, so just a. Actually, I guess it's 2v2. Again, I guess now he has sundered. Now it's more okay to be scared because he has his item. Um, so I'm fine with this. Play slow. Poke with Q to stack Conquer up. Talon's on his way. If he stays for Grump, then we can fight. Ult. Double W instantly. Perfect. E, Q. Yeah, you actually play that Seraphine combo perfectly. You're too scared. Yeah, you're just way too scared, bro. Here, I know this looks scary, but here right now you'll just insta tap W into auto Q kills. You know, he's gonna have
Yeah, yeah.
Kraken proc. It's just gonna kill him. So I think it's fine. Like I guess you could say better safe than sorry, but he's just dead there. And now we have no flash for the Herald, and which kind of
Hmm.
scares me because again I just want to play objectives, so I want to have everything up for objectives. Ult up, flash up, and now you're just going to have one less big CD down for it. You know, might die to Ari here, but it's fine. Okay, she went top instead of going roaming down. Base for collector, open to the herald. Here, if I don't want to start instantly, I want to like normally if you had ult and flash here, I would do what you're doing, skip raptors and go look to start a fight instantly. Since you have no ult, no flash, and you're all spawning at 30, just go raptors. Like right now is the opposite. Right now we want to not fight instantly. We want to wait for our CDs and then fight. You know. But when you play like this and you're skipping camps to walk into river, this tells me I want to fight now. I want to fight now. But like, why do we want to fight now? You know. Uh, ends up working. This guy we ping his ult? I guess no flash, no ult. I don't know. It works. This guy's just a fucking idiot. Cause in my head,
I should just be making sure I have ult and prio
yeah,
top and have
I
my
mean,
camp
from
come
how
with
he's
me and
walking, I think this guy's in this bush right now, right? Like this is the feeling I get. Like he's probably in my head when you go like this is the feeling. It looks like this is what you think too, right? Because he's walking down. But in my head, if
yeah,
with
yeah,
no
yeah.
ult, no flash, no ult, aren't you just thinking an RE E Q W combo and then he's just walking to tower with no flash or ult? You're never catching up to him. You're just taking damage for free. Like this means it just looks so
Yeah, yeah,
random. This
probably.
this literally looks to me like please chunk me for free, and because I have no flash or ult, I will never kill you. Like this is the one universe this guy dies is because he just walks into your vision and then tanks a full charge Viego W into Kai'Sa. Like there's a fucking stars aligning moment, you know? Somehow a champ with tier 2 boots and a W that gives him 80% movement speed doesn't dodge a Viego W from if you're like on top of him, sure, but you're like this is a max range Viego W. Like this is like insane to me, you know? I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
congrats to you, but I think that the takeaway I would say is, as you said, the only thing we care about when you're ahead is to stack objectives, and to guarantee objectives, it's playing with numbers and playing to have our ult up and our conditions full and our money spent. You know,
Yeah.
cross through, play to dragon. All right, you get his ult, just back up, perfect. Pull dragon on spawn. He has no ult now. Okay, what the fuck happened here? Pull it out. Just being lazy. Pull it out. Also, there's also no rush here again. Once again, what did I just say? When you're ahead, all I care about is playing objectives with ult up, flash up, and my teammates near me, like numbers, right? Here, Talon's on his way, Kai's on his way. So we just pull this out towards banana. So pull this here, and we just like slowly hit this from here, like as safe as possible. In 5 seconds, Kai'Sa will be here, and in 10 seconds, Talon will be here. And this 5v5, or in this case, even before e5, because Zaheen stop, is going to be unlosable. It's 45, you have no advantage, and their jungle has no ult because you literally burnt it. So it's literally impossible that you lose, right? So just patience. Wait for my teammates to be here, and pull it out. But here you don't pull it out. If anything, you play into the pit. Uh, and normally, if your Talon was here, yes, you'll die, but the Ari will probably die too, because Talon will just full combo the Ari when she ults in, right? But in this case,
Yeah.
you die and she doesn't get traded. She gets traded eventually, but looks like you guys win this
Yeah.
fight just because you guys are up so much, and Zaheen doesn't come here. If Zaheen was here, this might have been way scarier if he TP'd in. But yeah, I mean, again, the takeaway would just be basically always pull out the objective. And when you have your teammates are on their way, just wait for your teammates. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
And then here, but this is still good. You guys still get the third dragon, so you still have soul spawning in 5 minutes, so you still have a very easy win con. Otacon spawning downwards, so we cleared down. Play for the next objective. Sounds good. Think you could just hit this tower yourself. Don't even need a Herald. You have 3 grubs as well, right? You have 3 grubs. Ari's dead. Ash is dead. Seraphine's mid. And Zaheen stop. So that means you know the only person that can be bought is Olaf, right? No one else can be down here.
Yeah, I wanted more people to come down and just like force them off the map than by placing the auto. Or like I feel like my herald usage is kind of I
I
don't
mean, the thing
know,
is, you break
like
tower, the Herald's see how low it gets.
kind of useless. Yeah, it's
So
not gonna push in the wave or
this
anything.
doesn't do
Yeah.
anything. You have 1200
Okay.
gold. I would prefer you just kill this tower yourself, and then because I'm scared you're gonna die to Ari here because we know she's respawning soon. You know. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
Which is what you do, right? Or no, you don't actually. Ari doesn't. Okay, thank God. Nico dies, but she has to save you because if Nico's not here, Ari will just E you here, and if you don't ult it, you're dead. So then you're forced to use your ult, right?
Hmm.
But here I think you're actually. I think once you see that Nico's ulting, like you can see, you don't have to do it right when they're stunned. Like you see she's ulting right now. Instead of clicking out, boom, Q ult instantly. This guy's going to be
Okay.
Nico stunned, so how Ari can't move. So you let it Q, ult, auto. You're probably, I mean, look at your items. You're probably gonna one shot her. You know, you're level 13. You're up at level 1 soul laner. Think about that, right? Um, so I think here actually, if you just full commit on the Nico ult, you'd actually kill Ari, and then it's a 1-for-1 at the very least. But in this case, at the moment it's a 1-for-0. But again, just a bad herald. You have 1,000 gold. If you're going last whisper third, last whisper is 1.1, so you have your item right now. So you can just base for item right now, and you'll have your last whisper for this dragon. And if you're playing for shield bow, then you have noon quiver, same thing. Or you have pickaxe. So I think here you just break this tower by yourself. This tower gold will give you either last whisper or noon quiver. You'll insta base, and then you're just gonna be playing for the Otacon. And we're just making sure we have ult up, flash up, full HP, and all our money spent for Otacon, and it's just that simple, right? But now Nico
Yeah. Okay.
uses her ult, we use our Herald. We got that. We got the same amount of money we would have got anyways, right? So
You would get your top camps first, right? And like clear down before herald or before even trying to play near Otacon or
depends on the
because I
map.
don't want to just like
You're so strong.
sit there.
You're so strong that I think here it's like right now it's completely fine if you want to literally just open through bot and just pull it on spawn if you wanted to. If you see where they are, you see Seraphine stop here, Zaheen stop here, Ash is dead. So there's 2 top and 1 dead. So the only 2 people can be bought, which are Ari and Olaf. And then here you see Olaf running top. So if you're a bot side here, you could just like Loki just solo it, you know? Like like damage jungler with 2 items can solo Otacon. It might take a while, but you can always do it, you know? Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
but here, I mean, it's fine if you want to clear it down. It's no rush. Don't need to force a mistake. Wait for your teammates to group, and then we can just pull it normally.
Like my Kaisa wasn't coming, and I feel like we don't get enough damage without
I,
Kaisa,
I mean, I don't,
but I guess we
I don't really
should
see
have
you
just started.
pinging very much. Like I see like a couple on the ways, but I want to see like target pings, assistant pings,
Okay.
more directed pings that said I want to do autocon. Target pinging here when Kaisa comes. This is still good. Now you should pull it because you guys have number advantage. There's one dead on your team, two dead on their team, so you have number advantage. Should be simple. W this guy. I think you have to full commit. Like I think this Zahin would die to your ult before his thing.
Yeah.
Our auto
That's what it looks
kills.
like.
I think it's the same thing all game. I think all game though for fighting, I think you've just been too scared. All our auto him, and if for some reason if you're are too scared of his thing, then just instead of running out, just flash ult to Ash. You literally flash ult to Ash, she'll just die to your. She'll literally die to ult, auto Q, right? That's it. And if she flashes
Yeah,
away, you
yeah.
have your E to chase, and she's just gonna flash downwards, and there's a tri bush. You'll get your blue smite movement speed as well, right?
Okay.
And she get hit by swinging. So I
Yeah,
think so. You're kind of just like really really scared. And here you're scared again. Q ult. Oh yeah.
yeah. It was just like sad. I thought he was gonna continue going bottom right, and then that just like throws the game. I
But
feel like
yeah,
dying
I
there.
mean, I definitely think you should win this fight and then get Otacon, and then get the dragon, and
Yeah,
then you get Otacon,
'cause
you get
that
Soul, you win the game.
that Olaf dies for sure. I think if I hit the R, but just
Yeah, I think
yeah,
I've been saying it all game, like the entire all every fight. I think you're just playing fights. Like you're 7-1, bro. You know, you're not like 1-1 or 2-2. Like you're 7-1.
yeah,
You're up 2 levels. You're level 15 on Olaf. You're 2 levels on Olaf. You're 2 levels on Zahin. Like you're 2 levels on their Soul Inner. Like that doesn't make you feel like you're stronger. That strongest, I don't know what will, right? Um,
yeah. Okay.
So if I see you playing this safe and safe in these games, I can't even imagine how safe you're playing in like games when you're like even, you know? Because this game you're fed. Imagine a game where you're like 2-2 or 3-3. You must be really playing safe. Um, so I think you have to play just more balls to the wall, and you might lose games up front playing balls to the wall, but in the long run you'll like learn like you'll just get better at like limit testing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I used to be like way more aggressive, and then Fee, this guy, like he just tells me to be more careful like, constantly. So I just like got in my
I, I
head
mean I mean
because he just
I mean
say like the patient Viego is the good Viego.
I
That's
mean
what he says.
they are it is true, but
I know it's true, but it's also like
It, we have to
so. Then I
it's
think about
it's
that when I
patient
play
to
the
wait
game.
to see their abilities be used and then go. But here we've seen their it's also one of those things where
Yeah, yeah,
I'm saying be patient in the fights I'm taking. Like you see, I'm telling you only fight dragon, only fight Otacon, wait for it to respawn. Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like so
And
yes, I
I
agree.
understand that.
You have to be slower on like the fights, um, like the fights you decide to take. Um, but not slower when you do decide it's a good fight, then you have to go faster. You know.
Yeah. Okay. That I understand. And then from here, it's just like slowly disintegrates. That I can't really.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean
know.
the game
It's very
isn't
hard for me to
lost.
play the game past this.
The game isn't lost, but I think I assume you guys just start chain feeding. That's usually what happens. 'Cause the game is still completely fine, to be honest. It's just like not preferred. Otacon's not some game winner.
Yeah.
Throw ping in this bush. Sweeper. Eh. Ash ult from across the fucking map. Ult over the use ult over the Baron wall here. Instead of walking left, you could just keep walking right here. Right. Boom.
Okay.
You're like
Yeah.
2 pixels to the right. You can just ult over the wall. So you have to flash
Okay.
and then you ult anyways, and then you get lower. So in this game, this probably next 2 fights. Yeah, just randomness. Like Nico's dead, so you can't actually play for control until she respawns. Like their entire team is top side. So the last thing I'm gonna do is face check bot side, right? Swain stop, Kai'Sa stop, Nico's dead. Go do your Raptors, wait for Nico to respawn, wait for Kai'Sa and Swain to base, and then you guys can still fight this dragon in 40 seconds. Your entire team will be alive. Why not, right? Then you get copy before it spawns, and now your team can't fight because you have no smite. So Swain doesn't basically just
Yeah.
stays top, and now you can't. Again, another soul's gone. And then Swain gets caught because he was top too long, so then they pull Baron because they have 45, I assume. So just like it just the mistakes just like snowball into themselves, you know. What you do cause your teammate to do this, and then this happens, and blah blah. And it's kind of a sad game to lose because even with that one mistake off like Dragon, the Otacon you should still win the game. But I do think that even before then, even when plays were going well, I do think you're just playing too slow. So if you could take anything from this VOD, it would be like to reinforce that don't like make sure you have flash and ult up and like full HP and money spent before objectives, right? And then when you're taking these
Yeah.
objective fights where all the conditions are met, your teammates are here, you've spent your money, you have your ult up, your flash up, like everything that we wanted to do, it happened. You better be super confident in this team fight now and make sure to go balls to the wall, you know?
Okay. Because I feel like I haven't